and you will be able to see this transaction VF01, which is to create a bill. If you double click on this, now there are some billings which are related to delivery. So till the time you don't do the delivery of the material, system will not allow you to do the billing. But there are some other scenarios in which there is no delivery document to be created. Okay, we will talk about various different scenarios in the sales cycle in which it may not happen that you will be able to create a delivery document. So in that particular case, you can create a billing document which is related to non-delivery billing. Okay, so as of now, in this scenario that we are discussing, it is a material scenario. That is the reason my billing document would be generated based on the delivery that I have performed. So this is my delivery document. I'm just entering this delivery document, and when I press enter, system will automatically be able to generate the billing document. Okay, it will show you the billing screen where you can see all the details. If you want to change any details, you can change, and later on it will be sent to the customer. This is you can ignore this warning message. This is related to GST and all. So as of now, we don't need to worry about GST. Let's press enter, another enter. So you can see system is creating the bill for this much amount. It totally depends upon what amount you have entered in your sales order. Okay, in your sales orders, there was the condition. In the condition, whatever amount we entered, that would be treated as a billing amount. So in the bill, you are creating this bill for this particular customer. Okay, the billing date is today's date, and you can see the material that you are billing to the customer is this much quantity, and this is the total net value. Right? So if you try to save it now, system will generate a billing document. Just press enter, another enter. You can see there is an error. Interval y1 does not exist for object rv underscore veleg. If you are not able to understand such kind of errors, just click on the question mark. Okay, so what it is saying is create the missing number range interval in the customizing. Okay, so there is a configuration missing for this particular scenario. What we need to do is we need to set up the number ranges for the billing documents to be created. Okay, what number range is missing? It is saying number range y1. So number range is required at two ends. You have to create the number range from the SD point of view also, so that the billing document can be generated. And against this billing document, again system will generate the accounting document also. So number range has to be not only be created in FI, it has to be created in SD also. These are the two places where you need to ensure that the number range already exists. Right, let me try once again. So if I click on create, press enter, another enter, system will take you to the screen. Just keep on pressing enter. Okay, or maybe just click on save, and then if you are getting this warning, keep on pressing enter. If there is any error, that error will come here. You have to resolve this error so that it can continue. Okay, so interval y1 is the one that we need to maintain. How are you going to maintain the number ranges in SAP? What are the number ranges? First of all, what are the number ranges? Why do we maintain the number ranges? Any idea? Whenever you are doing anything, for example, you created a delivery document. Okay,
Yeah,
for example, if yeah, sorry, go ahead, Akshay.
yeah, for every document there should be a unique number to determine. That's why we maintain number ranges.
Right. So for every document, which means if I go to, let's assume we created a sales order. Let's take an example of the sales order itself. When we created the sales order, how the system determines this number? How system is taking the next number automatically? That is because these numbers are already, number range is already created in the system. Based on the number range, system is just taking the next number. Okay, so we can define our own number ranges. We can say our sales order numbers will start from this number, it will end at this number. Similarly, our delivery documents, if I go to VL02N, this is the delivery document number which got generated. This is also coming from the number range. Same way, now system is trying to generate the number for billing, and that is where exactly it is getting stuck because the number range for billing is not available. Okay, so what we need to do in that case is we have to go to the configuration. Okay, let me first show you the configurations related to all the things that we have seen till now. So all these configurations would be available under sales and distribution, obviously. Within sales and distribution, you can see there are different folders. So if you want to do the configurations related to master data, in the master data, you are able to do the configuration for business partners. You are able to do the configuration for customer material info records, which we will discuss shortly, right? Same way, there are basic functions. Within the basic functions, you can see you can determine the pricing, which is one of the very important topic that we will be discussing. If you are issuing the materials free goods means normally when you send a sample to the customer, which is free of cost, you are giving it to the customer. In that case, you can go for free goods. Okay, similarly, there are taxes. If the taxes are applicable based on which country you are implementing SAP system, there will be a lot of taxes requirements. Account assignment, we just now seen one example where we need to assign the GL accounts at different places so that the system is able to generate the accounting document. Availability check example, just now we have seen that whenever we are in the sales order, we can click on the availability check button and system will verify whether we'll be able to deliver the material on time or not. So there are a lot of things here in the basic settings which we need to understand one by one. Okay, so maybe today I was planning to talk about output determination. Let's see if we are able to complete that. Let me go to basic out of basic functions. Then we have sales. Within sales, there are different kind of sales documents. Okay, so if I open the sales documents, you can see sales document header, sales document item. Now, what is sales document header and item? So for example, if I go to the sales order, okay, if I go to this particular sales order, this information, whatever you are able to capture here, this information is throughout the sales order. Okay, throughout the sales order, my customer will remain same. Throughout my sales order, my payment terms will remain same. Even if I click on this particular header details, whatever information is appearing here, my pricing procedure, my currency, all this information is a header information which will remain same for all the lines or all the materials that I'm going to use. These are my sales order items, okay, which can be different. So within one sales order, I can have hundreds of lines, right? So those particular lines are the lines which are going to be configured from the sales document line configuration. So there are two configurations mainly. First configuration is related to header part. Second configuration is related to the item part. Okay. Same way you can see scheduling lines, which is again related to the availability control checks and all. Document approvals, if there are any approvals required. So for example, the sales order has to go through the various level of approvals before it can be processed. So those things can be configured within sales. If I close this, then there is a billing configuration where we are getting stuck currently. So if you go to billing, you can see for billing documents, there is a separate configuration node. Define the billing types and define the number ranges for the billing types. So currently, if I am trying to generate a billing, okay, if I try to create a billing document, so VF01 is a transaction code to create a billing document. Are you able to hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, very much.
yes.
System got stuck. It is taking time. Okay. Yeah, so transaction code VF01, which is a billing document. So if I enter my delivery document number here and press enter, you can see system is trying to create the billing document with document type F2. This is a normal document type which we use in SAP F2. Okay, so the configurations related to the billing documents are done here. You can see define the billing types. Okay, if you double click on define the billing types and go to billing type F2. Okay, this is where you will be able to see all the settings, and you can see document number range Y1 is assigned to this billing type. Okay, which means whenever system will use this document type, billing type, the numbers will come from document number range Y1. Okay, and currently the problem is this Y1 doesn't knows what numbers to take. Okay, so that is the reason you have to click on this define number ranges for billing documents. You can see this is the same object that we were getting the error with. Click on the intervals and just ensure that Y1 exists. You can see Y1 doesn't exist here. That is the reason system is not able to proceed further. So what we need to do is we need to click on the insert line and we have to enter the document type which we assign to, sorry, we need to create a number range which we assign to the billing type. Okay, or maybe you can use the number range which is already available. You can say, okay, I don't want to use Y1, I want to use 01 for this billing type. So it is up to you. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a new document number altogether, number range, and clicking on save. So now what will happen is system will try to take the same number from the number range, the next number which is available. So if you see Y1, starting number is 99 ending with 1. So this will be my first billing document that will get generated. Okay, let's try. So now if I continue with my billing, okay, and try to save it, enter, another enter, you can see billing document number has been generated. You can see 99 and ending with 1. This is exactly the number that we have provided. And as I told you, when you generate the billing document, immediately system also generates the accounting document. Okay, but due to some reason, if there is any error in accounting, for example, we know we have still not provided the GL accounts. See, in our delivery, system asked us for GL account, system has given us the error, we went into OBYC and we have provided the GL accounts. Same way, when the invoicing is done, when the billing is done, there also system will need some GL accounts. Okay, so those GL accounts we have still not provided. That is the reason our document went into the error. This is a very common error that you will get when you start working on the projects. Due to any reason in accounting, it may happen that your billing document is created, but your accounting document has not been created. And you can see the error is related to the account determination itself, which means system is not able to determine the GL account. So how to find out what is the error? Uh, how to check what exactly went wrong? Okay, so for that, you will go to change the billing document. By default, system will show you the document that we have just now created. Just press enter. It will open this document in the system. What you can do here is you can go to environment. You can go to account determination analysis. And normally when the billing document is created, the error is related to the revenue accounts. So you will click on the revenue accounts. Okay, so system will be able to tell you here, if you double click, system will be able to tell you what is wrong. Okay, so for condition PR00, you can see system is not able to determine the GL account. If the system is able to determine the GL account, you will get a message here that this GL has been recognized. Okay, so this is a very important step. This is a very important configuration related to SD and FI. There is no MM role here. In our last settings, I told you it is related to SD, MM, and FI. Now it is related to SD FI integration. Just remember, for SD and FI integration,